Okay, welcome to BS Homestead. Today I have something really cool to show you, and it's pretty much anything that almost anyone can do anywhere. It's very simple, and you can apply this in a lot of different ways. For us, this saves us a crap ton of energy, saves us a ton of money, pretty much will heat up your hot water for free. So first of all, what I'm going to do right here is open this cavity up, get to your hot water tank. So you got to get access to your hot water tank. Okay, so this configuration is what I'll configure for the winter. So basically what happens is the cold water will run up this pipe and it will go, and it will be stopped from going to the roof right here, and we'll instead have to go through here into the hot water tank. So it basically bypasses the roof entirely, and the roof is completely shut off. And then also on the roof, the valves are drained as well, so that there's no water in the pipes on the roof. And then these remain open to let the water from the roof come down and flow out on this side of the roof, and then through the valves on the other side of the roof, so that there's no water in the pipes on the roof in the winter when it's freezing, so that you don't rupture the pipes. So now that we want to turn on the roof, we're going to have to let water run up to the roof and turn these off and fill up all the water lines on the roof with letting a little water out here, and then the outlet on the roof, so that there's no air buildup. And then once we clear all the air out, then we'll switch over, turn this one off, so it forces the water to go up to the roof through this one, heat up on the roof, come down here, and go into the tank. So basically, the hot water goes from like the 60-degree temperature from the ground temperature, and it heats up to like, you know, 70, 80, 90, up to 100 something degrees, and then comes into the tank, where it then will heat up the rest of the way using the thermostat. But the cool thing is the water coming into the tank's already heated, so much so that if you want to use your hot water heater itself, it will already be pretty much heated up, and it won't have to heat it up very much at all, if any at all. In fact, we try to use hot water in the middle of the hot summer day with the hot water heater off, just to heat up the tank and get it really hot, so that we don't have to use very much electricity, if any electricity at all, to heat up the hot water. Okay, so we're gonna go on the roof here. Okay, so the water comes up through this pipe right here, runs down all the way along the length of the roof to the end, all the way down, and then of course that'll be turned off, and this will be filled with water all the way down this side of the roof, all the way here, come around back down here, and then back down to the hot water heater. These lines on this side of the roof will drain out those two valves I showed you down there to empty these out. But these copper pipes get really, really hot during the summer. Okay, so here's the pipe on the other side of the roof where we can drain out the water on this side, so there's no water that builds up on this side of the roof. It's good to have somebody up on the roof ready to slowly turn off the water on the roof, but you can also just kind of let a little bit of water out that faucet while you're doing this, just to let all the air bleed out, because you don't want air in your pipes, because it can rupture your pipes. First thing we're going to do is open up this valve right here, and you'll see water starting to come out there, and we'll slowly turn this one off. Then by turning this one off, now the water's going up through the roof, and it's going to come down through here and out through here eventually. Okay, you see it coming out. Basically, we're pushing out all the air. So there it comes. Now all the air is gone. Now we could slowly start to turn off the water on the roof. Okay, so now we can slowly turn this one off. Let just a little bit out, and then we can open up this one there, and that lets it come through here, and then we can shut this one off, and then we turn this one off all the way. There, now the water has to go through the roof. This stops it from bypassing it, and then comes in through here and then goes into the tank, and will be heated up. And you can always test your hot water coming off the roof by opening this up, and you can test your temperature right here see how hot your hot water is, to know whether or not it makes sense to try to use your hot water deliberately to warm up your tank, or if you want to let it heat up more on your roof in the morning before trying to use hot water on purpose to heat up your hot water tank for free. And you'll notice these pipes right here are PEX pipes, and I wrap them with aluminum foil to kind of protect them from the sun, and they go through an adapter to fit in with the copper pipe on the roof. And it's a thinner copper pipe so that it lets the heat get in there a little bit better. But you could use thicker copper pipe if you want, but it's more expensive, so I just prefer to use the thinner copper pipe because it's cheaper. Also, that, as shown in another video, will automatically let me programmatically turn on and off the hot water heater. Hope you like that. Thank you for joining us at BS Homestead.